day one wrap up here at Blizzcon, and wow, it has been a lot of information, not only just for Hearthstone, but across all of the different Blizzard games. And for Hearthstone, though, specifically, there were multiple things announced in the opening ceremony, and then even in the kind of Hearthstone What's Next panel. They went a little bit deeper into that. So I just wanted to talk for a minute about the Hearthstone stuff specifically here and talk about the kind of, couple of new cards specifically. I just want to mention that I think it's really, really exciting that there is a neutral hero. I am very curious to see how many decks end up using Reno as this neutral, because we know, as history has shown, that sometimes the neutrals that end up being very strong can end up actually being used in quite a lot of decks, and sometimes become too strong, they need to be nerfed. So I'm very curious to see how Reno does and if they actually have to do anything with that. But I'm pretty excited to have a neutral hero. That's pretty exciting and makes it accessible for a lot of classes. So also the addition of the catch-up packs and being able to open multiple catch-up packs now seems really, really cool. I'm not really sure how great it is for players who have kept up with the game and who probably have most of the cards. You're probably really not going to get a lot of value out of those catch-up packs. But, I mean, honestly, that's not really what those packs are made for, right? They're made for players who are kind of coming back to the game or haven't played for a while. But again, for Twist, for other modes, or just coming back to Standard even, I think having those packs and being able to earn more cards is absolutely an amazing option. So definitely very excited for that. And then for the Battlegrounds duos, I think that sounds exciting. And I was excited for it after the opening ceremony, but after checking out the What's Next panel and getting to see Mitchell and Gia talk more in depth about duos specifically, that was really, really cool. A lot of the mechanics, like being able to basically trade off a minion over to your co-op player, seems really cool. And really working as a team, they really thought about a lot of different aspects of that. So it seems really awesome, and I'm very, very excited to actually be able to try out some duos and actually see how that works. I wish we kind of had more of a timeline of when it's coming out, because they just keep saying next year and early next year, but we don't really know what that means. Maybe it's going to tie into their 10-year celebration thing, March-ish, but I kind of hope that it would kind of kick off before then. But I'd imagine it's probably going to tie into the 10-year anniversary, but we'll see what happens with that. And just the different mechanics they have for that duos battleground seems very, very interesting. I kind of want to see how they're going to fit it into the client in terms of where to click, because it seems like they're really adding a lot. But maybe it'll be in the battlegrounds and then you choose between regular and duos mode. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It's going to be really interesting. There's a lot that was announced, and we now have all of the cards for Showdown in the Badlands, which is really awesome. So hopefully we'll be able to really dive into these cards when the expansion comes out, and then further on check out even more stuff. And of course there's going to be a mini set, and then I'm sure leading up to that 10-year anniversary in March and April, April-ish is usually when they do a new expansion and the new year starts and you have rotation. So I'm expecting February, March, April time next year to be very, very busy for Hearthstone. So that's also very exciting, because it's usually a really exciting time of year anyways. So I hope that there's going to be a lot of really cool stuff. But I would love to know what you think. Let me know in the comments below what you think of duos, those catch-up packs, now that we've seen the opening ceremony and more of that kind of What's Next panel. We have a little bit more information, and we've seen the last of those Showdown in the Badlands cards. Let me know what you think, and if there's anything else that you want to see from BlizzCon, let me know as well. Thank you so much for checking this out, and I'll see you in the next one.